Hey Donna,
Hey, Tangy.
we
Hey,
are
we're
back
back again.
for the last 3 hours of the
Woo!
evening. Well, is it four?
Yes.
4 hours.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
we just gonna rock it through and just talk to a few more people. And we had such a great time. The ladies of WoW, the lipstick scripts, did a game show from 6:30 till they ended about another 10 minutes ago. And I have fun. You have fun?
I had fun. It was great. I
It was
enjoyed it.
great, right? It was really
Mm-hmm.
great. We got to definitely do that again.
Oh,
Um,
yeah.
so we are actually running a little bit behind schedule today, right now, but we are getting ready to bring on Mr. Rasberry.
Man, what can you
Um,
say about him? Like, wow.
oh, he works my nerves.
I know. I know. You and him
He
have
just
this
works my
this
nerves.
hate, love, hate relationship.
God, I love him, but God, he works my nerves. But let's bring him on so y'all can understand why he irks
Oh,
my nerves.
boy.
So this is just going to be a fight. Just I already know it.
Mm-hmm.
So my head look a
I
mess,
have to
y'all.
referee.
Like I was cute this morning. My earrings is gone.
Oh, yeah, your earrings are
Listen,
gone.
I'm tired.
I
We've been
understand.
up in this thing doing it since 6 o'clock this morning. So
AM.
so give me some slack. Okay. All right. So come on, we're gonna bring on Kevin Rasberry, the pain in my side.
Y'all just hate the love.
Listen,
Oh my goodness.
here we go. Hello,
Tangy,
Mr.
the
Rasberry.
pain in my side.
Ah,
Yes.
and look at me, I'm
Pain
in the
in my
middle.
side. Hello, Mr. Raspberry. How art thou?
Yes, I am blessed.
Yes, you are.
Um,
Yes,
yes,
you
I
are.
am.
So, Mr. Raspberry, a lot of people don't know who you are and what you do. So just kind of go ahead and share with the peoples who you are as the pain in my side.
who I am. Business entrepreneur, education entrepreneur, a certified teacher. Um, I am all things community, all
Mm,
things boys, making sure they are moving forward and going where they need to go. As recently as last year, I was mentoring up to 75, and that's not including my own. So just plugging the holes where they need to be plugged. Um, you know, just trying to make sure things happen the way that they can for these kids out here.
wow.
And I don't know if you kind of low. I just want to. I don't know if you mentioned that you are also an author. You said
Yeah, I'm
that?
an author.
Yeah. He didn't
Um,
mention it.
He didn't mention.
I,
That's how
I
that's
did
how
not.
we got together.
Well,
Right.
that's true. That's
Mm-hmm.
true. The two books, and then I've written several columns, somewhere 50, 60 columns,
Uh huh.
Ooh.
in reference to boys and relationship with boys, whether that be inner city, whether it be rural,
Mm-hmm.
suburban. And so, but the books, Decisions and Consequences, the realities of being a man, with the first book, and of course, Evolution of the Good Man, um, was the book that I pulled Tangi out of the house one morning and told her to get her behind down to the public library.
See,
I didn't even know
see,
her, and
starting already.
Yep.
we was already bumping heads, and I ain't even met the chick yet. So
It, it,
yeah.
it, it was just really, oh Jesus, it was the best and worst day of my life.
Mm-hmm.
Well, y'all gotta be praying on me. I'm working on this next book. It's called Doom from Conception, and so
Mm.
it is about how these relationships happen, and then these kids are just products of already a broken home before they even get here. And
Mm-hmm.
so it is about the misery they go through, but how mentors and teachers and lawyers and doctors can come into play and help get them on the right path.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes.
Uh-huh.
Well, um, Donna, you can go ahead and jump in at any time.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, Kevin, like you just said, that's how we all kind of got together through your book that you wanted to turn into a play. And, ever since then, you and Tangi have been, loving to hate. So, so what do the arts in the Midlands, what does the arts really mean to you, Kevin? As an
Well,
educator, as a man, what do the arts mean to you here in the Midlands?
well, it means a lot. Number one, it is not a side hustle that a lot of people think that it is. It is a lot of hard work, but
Mm-hmm.
to me, it is expression. It is about professionalism,
Mm-hmm.
and me getting to see so many people grow. But the arts, I think, are underappreciated. It is entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
It is enlightenment.
Mm-hmm.
And so, we use it as a tool within WoW, but, people, and they come to the show and they see, different actors and they get into different characters.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's education for a lot of folks as well.
Okay. How important do you think having an African American theater in the Midlands? We speak to all races, but we do have predominantly brown people, as Natasha said earlier, in our audiences and on our stage. How do you think, or is that important?
Well, I mean, it's important because everybody needs to see themselves in the stage plays and things like that. And so representation is always important. It's just like in education, how effective we are as Black male teachers in education or Black female teachers. Black male teachers make up like less than 1%. So you look at it, a lot of people in our community think that the arts are white is a white type of situation. And I've seen it several times, not just at wild plays, but at other plays, and they are just blown away by the talent, and like the singing and the stage, the set, and so they get to see themselves in it. So it's important that people know that they can do this too. We can go to these shows too and enjoy ourselves because it's this is something that could be related to our culture.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, what do you think? Because you've been there with us, traveling the road, Kevin, and we're trying to find a home, and we were little vagabonds at one time, but now that we found a home, and then we got a bigger home, and now we got a smaller home, and we need a home. So how important? What does WOW bring to the community if we have a theater? What does WOW bring to the community?
Number one, the consistency of plays. Whether it be dinner theater, whether it be plays, whether it be different skits that you can do for people, or for people to learn the arts, for people to become better actors, the acting classes and things like that that WOW puts on. But the ability for them to consistently see plays, right? Because we're not, Columbia is big enough.
Mm-hmm.
I would never say that it's too small, but even when you look at Atlanta, people think that that's where they would go to screenplays, but we probably have more plays run in Columbia than they do in Atlanta.
Oh,
They
wow.
just, oh
Really?
yeah, Tyler Perry and those guys are scrapping to find artists. That's why they end up coming to WOW, coming to see our plays because there are not a lot of good productions that happen in Atlanta. And so people just don't turn out because at one time it was 7, 8, 9 different companies trying to put a play out, but they try to hurry out and beat the next one, and so it looks like garbage. And
Mm-hmm.
so
Mm-hmm.
that's why our plays really speak to people because
Mm-hmm.
they can tell the how prepared everybody is from production to the direction of the play to the actors to even as our folks come on to collect the different things from each stage of the play. I mean, people are even impressed with that. So yeah, it's critical that we have consistency and a home. You know, it's like the Colonial Center or the Kroger Center. You know, people relate themselves to a venue, and so you know, a consistent home, I think, would attract more and keep, you know, who already are attracted to us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yay.
So you've been with us since, you know, we did Confessions, which is our favorite play.
Mhm.
Right? Say it again. No, no, no. Say it again. Say it again.
This is why you came
Say it again. Tangy, say it again.
my neck.
Say it again.
It is our favorite play.
That's right. It's everybody's favorite play.
And so, and so, it's our favorite play. You've been with us since we did it. It started what, 2013,
Yeah.
and it's now 2020, and we
20.
just released the DVD of it. Now that we've kind of, you know, 7 years,
Wow.
and you know, it's been really exciting. But what do you think is your wow? Share your favorite wow moment.
Oh, this will be good.
My favorite wow moment actually didn't
When you
happen
met
on the
me, I know,
stage.
but it's okay.
I was gonna
No,
say when he met me.
yeah, it's 1 and 1A when I met Donna, of course, and then 1A is when we had the meeting. And I don't know if y'all remember this. Everybody kept dropping their lines. Everybody just kept, you know, running into each other. It just wasn't. It just wasn't clicking. And I pulled everybody to the side, and I was telling them as I was going through the script. It just amazed me how, you know, Tangi pulled out me in almost every male character. And when I
Oh
started
yeah.
talking to them, y'all remember that night when I was
Mm-hmm.
talking to them and everybody was like crying and it was like, man, we had no
Yeah.
idea. And I was like, it's more than a play, man. This is a testimony. This is something that's going to touch people. It's going to change men. It's going to change relationships. It's going to change how
Mm-hmm.
people see stuff. And ever since that night, everybody was always ready when we say, okay, Confessions is running, we going here. I think that's when they really knew this was bigger than pencil and paper.
Mm-hmm.
And so
Mm-hmm.
that was my favorite because it touched us all. And I don't even know really where that came from that night, but you know, God spoke through me. It's like, man, this can be one of the best plays that ever hit this area. And
Right.
look at us now, 7 years
Yeah.
later, it
Mm-hmm.
killed everything.
Killing. Mm-hmm.
It's still the best play that ever hit
Right.
Oh yeah,
the area.
no doubt.
I can say that and not feel bad about it because
Yeah.
it
It
is,
is.
and because it's so impactful. I remember we had did it. I think it was up in 2015. We had did the show again, and we had a really good turnout. And I had went on Two Notch Road, and I had seen this guy in the store. So this guy was literally following me. And so I got outside and he was just like, yo, 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 I just wanted to you to play lady, right? And I'm like, yeah, okay. And so he says, nah, my girl dragged me to go see this play, that play
Right.
Confessions, right? And I said, yeah. And he said, yo, man, you had a brother in the corner crying. I wanted to suck my thumb and all.
Oh.
He said, on the real, he said, I went back and checked myself, and now I have a relationship with my son. He said,
Yeah.
that play made me feel so bad
Yeah.
that it made me wake up to say, I need to be there for my son. And he's
Yeah.
like, and my son right there in the car right now. And so he was just like, I just want to say thank you. He tried to give me money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, he was just like, I gotta pay. I got what, he was taking out money out of his pocket. And I'm like, no, your testimony right there was just what I needed.
Right.
Take
Right.
that, take your son out, go do what you want to do. Because he was literally giving me everything he had in his pocket. But the fact that we are making impact on people because of that, and this show and shows like Confessions of a Good Man that speak to people is so key, and that's what I love. The only part of you that I love. I'm just kidding.
Oh God.
Wow. Wow.
but
Are you
but
serious, Tangy?
no,
Are
I'm
you
not
serious?
serious. I'm not serious. I'm joking. But
Oh,
when
okay.
you and I sat down for hours and we just talked at our first meeting in the library on Main Street,
That's right.
and we talked, I knew that God was doing something in you
Mhm.
as well as me. You
Yeah.
know,
Mm.
it was definitely a place of us being able to share and to say, you know what, if you going through this and I'm going through this, then other people going through this, so let's talk. And that's kind of what the shows and stuff that we want to do.
Mhm.
It's so funny because everybody calls you baby daddy.
Baby
Oh
daddy,
wow,
right?
right?
Mhm.
So they call you baby, they call you the baby daddy because why, Confessions is the baby, and
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
it just,
Mhm.
kind of fits. Oh God, here comes the baby daddy, or you know what I mean?
Mhm.
And because when
Right.
you had the school going on and all that stuff, so you wouldn't come around as much as you did in the beginning. So then you
Right.
became deadbeat baby
Deadbeat
daddy.
daddy.
When you
Yeah.
come
Yeah.
every once in a while, oh Lord, here come the deadbeat, right? So tell me, I'm going to put you on the hot.
Hey, let me jump in for just a minute, Tangent, because I want to say this, that we how much what Kevin wrote, it affected not only the people that are in Colombia, it was the actors. Because remember when that same night, Kevin, when everybody was in there crying and everything, the man, one young man said, we asked everybody, what is the definition of a good man? And that one actor said, I don't know. I ain't
I
never
don't
seen
know.
one.
Right, man.
That
That it sticks
thing
with me. Listen to me. Well, I'm gonna tell y'all
powerful,
this.
powerful.
That young man and myself, we have a serious bond to this day
Mm-hmm.
because of that.
Mm-hmm.
And through this pandemic, I'm telling y'all,
Mm-hmm.
God touched my heart the other day to just send him a couple dollars and things like that, man. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
that is bigger than
Mm-hmm.
y'all would ever realize because
Mm-hmm.
that turned him around as a parent.
Yes.
Yep,
Yep. That's why I
yep,
It
wanted to
turned him around as a
interject
parent.
that.
yep.
Yeah,
And it
Mm-hmm.
was so crazy.
It was important.
Just even that conversation was so um powerful for us. Like we was in utter tears.
Mm-hmm.
He
Mm-hmm.
went around the room and everybody was introducing themselves at that time, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah,
people were saying, I'm a father, and I have a bachelor's degree, and I do this for a living, and all this stuff. And we got to him, and he was just
sit
like,
down. Come over here.
I got a GED,
Right.
and I don't know what a good man is because I ain't never seen
I
one.
ain't never seen one.
Yeah,
And that's a powerful statement, and we put that into play,
Right.
yeah,
because of it. So yeah, so I think that the dynamic of that the three of us have is to create masterpieces, and I just believe that all day.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Because Kevin, you definitely are a male's voice in our head.
Oh
We are
yeah.
female
Yeah.
writers, and I think that while I think that I have a very strong male uh, voice in
no
my
you don't,
head,
no you
yes,
don't, you just
yes, I do. That's why I was able to write.
that's that Jezebel spirit.
Oh,
That's that Jezebel
Oh
spirit.
Jesus,
I'm
have
holding you
mercy,
back,
Lord.
Captain.
I'm just
Come on,
not.
let it
See,
go.
that's
Hey, hey,
I'm holding you back, Tangent.
look
I'm
who's
holding you
here. I
back.
know y'all probably don't remember him, but this is my youngest son,
hey, little
Donovan.
boy. Oh, you're not no
And
little boy
so,
no more.
Yep. You
hey,
used to come.
know,
You used to bring him to the pat
Yeah.
and
yeah,
everything.
hey,
Yep. He's grown
he
up.
still love and that's about confessions all the time.
Yes.
So yeah, I wanted him to see y'all and let him know who I was talking to and interviewing out here. So
Man, we
get
remember he
get
was a
away,
little
you good.
boy.
So
He was a little boy.
yeah,
Yeah.
He's what, like 16
yeah,
now?
yeah, he's about 6'1", big old eating everything around here.
He's
Yeah.
taller than you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So I'm getting ready to put you on the hot spot. Ready?
Oh
What's
Lord.
your
Hold
favorite
on, Kevin. Hold on. Hold on.
wow actor?
Oh.
Uh, My favorite part or favorite actor?
Favorite actor.
I
We do part two, but yeah. Who's your favorite?
so so I guess my favorite actor just because of how professional he is, how on point he is Will.
Mm-hmm.
Will is consistent. He's reliable. He is, no matter what his personal issues may be, you can't tell it when Will hits the stage. Man, he's a professional.
Yeah.
I
You can
was,
hear that all day.
Somebody else
I,
said that too.
yeah,
Hmm.
I look for Will on TV all the time
Yep.
because I just feel like he's a seasoned guy who deserves to be on
Everything.
Yep.
CIS or
Yep.
you know what I'm saying, CSI or anything like that because
Mhm.
Will is the bomb to
Yes, he
He
is.
me.
is. He
Yes, he is.
is. He is.
He brings along our guys whenever they need to get there. I love Rod as well. Rod is probably 1A, but Will is he is a super professional man, and I tell him that all the time. I tell him I love him. I said, man, I believe, and this is seriously, I don't believe Confessions would be where it is without Will.
Yep. I believe you.
Yep.
And he's just that professional. That's how much I
Hmm.
respect how much he's given to his craft.
Hmm.
And I love him, man, because he made us all look good, just because of how hard he worked.
Yeah.
He
Okay.
made us all believe your voice, Kevin.
Yeah, yeah.
He
Will
made
was
us
just,
all believe your voice. Hmm.
bruh,
Hmm.
bruh. Will is big time.
Hmm.
He's
Okay.
big
So
time.
now, who's your favorite part?
Um, to be honest, it's Malcolm.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah, it's Malcolm because you know what? I've been that subservient type guy who always gave, who always did, who always went out, bought the nice house, bought the car, was always working, always trying to do. And it's like I never got the respect that I reserved from home. You know what I'm saying? And then you
Hmm.
turn out and they looking this way, they looking that way. And just I'm a comedian to a certain extent, so when Rod jumping over back and forth on the couch and that type of stuff,
Hmm.
it touched me because I've been there, man. I've done a lot of wrong. I'm transparent. I tell
Hmm.
people all the time I've done more wrong than I've done right, and so but I saw myself in Malcolm because when I decided, like, some people don't know how bad they really are. When I
Right.
say that, they think that, okay, I'm going to change and they can change tomorrow because they want to change. It takes a lot of time for you to become a better person, and then you have to become a better man. You don't become a better man before you become a better person, because a
Hmm.
better person learns how to treat everybody. But
Right.
now you as a better man, now you can go and specifically be a better dad, a better husband, a better brother. You know what I'm saying? A better
Right.
Hmm.
friend. And so yeah, Malcolm, man, it touched me. I know y'all thought I was gonna say, but Malcolm is special to me because even when knowing all of the information he knew, he was still struggling with saying, you know what, I'm still gonna stick with this chick.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And
Hmm.
and it took the the straw that broke the camel's back for him to say, I can't do it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I get it. Who's your favorite actress?
Uh, I mean, y'all know my favorite actress is Kayla.
Hmm.
Kayla and Dana is 1A. Dana is as professional as Will. I think Kayla, because of, I can say it for that production. I believe a different production, it could easily be Dana,
Hmm.
right? I think with Kayla, because she touched a lot of women's hearts with her
Hmm.
role, and finally saying, you know what, Mango, I'm done with you. You know
Right.
what,
Yep.
I'm out. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And it
Hmm.
is it's so the snapshot of so many women's lives. I had to keep putting up with this dude. And I tell people this all the time. is it's a terrible thing to work for a bad person, but it's definitely sad to follow a bad leader, somebody you know you're smarter than, somebody you know you have more heart than. And that was her in this play. You following this dude, you was a better attorney than the dude, you a better person than him, you know, all of that. And so that really spoke to women. So in this particular play, I have to say, Kayla, yeah, I call her superstar all the time, because she brought it all the time.
Mhm. So, so as we try to close down and really try to continue to encourage people to donate
Donate, donate, donate,
to
donate.
Wow Productions, why do you think they should?
Um, Other than it being the best production in the nation, um, I think that they should because it's going to provide consistent entertainment that's not predictable.
Hmm, I
Mm.
like
I
that.
think that it's going to provide entertainment that's relatable. Um, People that they see, you know what I'm saying? They see us all on a regular somewhere, grocery store, you know, somewhere. And just to it's an immediate connection that I still get with people. I showed my students the play, and you know, they were just Mr. Rasberry, like you was this terrible. And I'm like, look, I was bad, but this and that. So who's this? Who's this? So you know, Elijah was over at the school, so you know they all know him, and so they were geared up to see, and then some of them went to the last production just because he was there. So it's sometimes our personal relationships, and so people donating will see themselves. I
Mm,
can promise you, you will see themselves. You know, we don't put on any shoddy work. We don't put on productions that we have to apologize for.
yeah,
You know, we don't feel like, well, we need to give you money back, this and that. And y'all know, traditionally, our plays run long, but it is what it is. But people are like, that was worth it. They
yeah,
always say that was worth it, even though we apologize and say it wasn't supposed to go this long. But it's fun.
yeah,
It's entertainment. It is a way for them to get out and relax, and sometimes for them to see themselves.
yeah,
So I think it's important to have it, and for it to be sustainable,
yeah,
and that is with everybody contributing.
yeah. You mentioned Elijah, and
Mhm.
Elijah has a special place in my heart because he came to us when he was what, maybe
Eight,
eight,
eight.
Yeah, maybe 8 or 9, something like that.
I think he was
eight,
eight or
and
nine. Yeah.
so he was this little kid with this untapped talent.
Mm-hmm.
He actually didn't want to audition. Uh,
He
Right.
didn't.
we didn't
Yeah,
have any kids that came in and auditioned, and he actually came to audition with his mother.
that's right. I remember.
And we saw him and just the unmatched talent, and that's what I want to find out here. Now it
Yeah.
is 8 years late, 7 years later, and he's on a DVD that's being distributed all over, and
Right.
we've seen the growth, but we've also seen how this production has followed his life,
Yes.
Yes.
and how we tried to keep the play as we tried hard, Kev. We tried hard
Yep, he did.
to keep the play at the same what it was in 2013 as far as the ages and everything, but we had to allow Elijah to come back. So we reshaped the show
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
to fit his current age, and
Yeah.
I'm so glad that we did it
He
because
killed it.
he
Yeah.
killed it and he spoke for all of these teenage
Mhm.
boys
Mhm.
who are growing into men who are angry as
Mhm.
heck
Mhm.
Oh
at
yeah.
their fathers who say that they're going to show up and don't, who
Right.
say they're going to do and don't, who choose other things before them. And that's what um, this show does. And that's what the productions that WOW do. We take real
Right.
life, put it on stage, and allow you to see yourself and adjust your life as
accordingly. Mm-hmm.
So
Oh, yeah.
I am so excited, and I hope that people throughout the day have literally seen how much we have tried on very little budget. We don't go out asking for money.
Right.
This is our second year participating in Midlands Gives. Last year, I think we just did an improv night at Kiki's. It was a free
Yeah, I remember that.
You're right.
Yeah.
just give what we can. Dana says, yes, it is. Elijah is her baby. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
So we don't ask for money, but at this point in time, we've done all that we can do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so now we need help to grow.
Right.
We need help to grow, and we need you to help us. I'm trying to get this thing off. Hold on one second. Here we go. We need you to help us to get a home that's large enough to be able to hold our classes, hold our workshops, hold rehearsals, hold small shows, hold our office, hold our warehouse, hold our workshop. Like we need the space. We need the space.
Yep.
And Glenn said, "My son, yes."
Yeah. My dude.
Exactly.
That's my boy right there.
Right there,
Yeah,
right?
that's my actor right there. I chose him. So
Mm-hmm.
Tangent, don't even play. Don't even play. You're not getting Glenn. I'm sorry. You're not getting him. You're not getting him. You're not getting him. Because Donna is my witness right here. I told y'all when he came, I said, that's him. He ain't never even acted before. I don't care. That's him.
But we wrote the part to fit him because
Yeah.
He was an understudy.
He was
Don't even
So,
and we wrote the
but
part in there to fit him because we saw something in him, So yeah.
He always tries to take the credit for something.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Listen.
Dad beat daddy. That's what they do. They the ones that want to show up at NFL draft day. Like, that's what they do. But it's okay. It's okay. I will give you the credit. You can have it.
Hey, I'm taking it because listen, nobody else could deliver that line. And my name ain't Rachel or Nicole. Like y'all can, I don't care who you put up there. Nobody can deliver that line like that.
You're absolutely right.
Huh?
Nobody.
That's like training day when Denzel say you want to go to jail or you want to go home.
What you gonna do, business man?
What you gonna do, business man?
Y'all.
That's my boy.
Oh my God.
That's my dude. My dude right there.
Yes, he is. All right. So Kev, give closing comments as to what you want to tell people about, WOW and supporting WOW, why they should give, and all that good stuff.
Well, first of all, Dana, really, Dana? I still love you though. So I believe that they need to understand if they ever came to a WOW production, they can see the quality that they would see that's extremely close to a Broadway play. And that's my personal opinion because I've seen Broadway plays. I've seen The Lion King in Charlotte, and I've seen The Color Purple, and I'm like, our folks can do this, So the quality of the entertainment is the same here, and they pay for the fraction of a price that they would pay the $75 to $150 to $200 to go to a production outside of Columbia and get the same quality here in Columbia. I think having a different avenue to go out for entertainment, to mix with each other, to go in the VIP lounge and meet some of our distinguished guests that come. And so we can do it just like the elite use a baseball game or a football game when they go up in the box. You can go to VIP at a wild production and you can talk to the mayor, you can talk to XYZ, and so we've had them all at our plays. And so I think that um, it is beneficial not only to our community, to the talent that is here, because there's a lot of talent that is here that cultivates in the wild production arena, and seeing a quality show. You don't have to wait until a Tyler Perry or Talbert comes through town when you already have it here. And so the consistency of always having it, I think, is the benefit to not just our own community, but to the arts community as a whole.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we thank you, sir.
Thank you, K-Raz.
Yes, I will send my invoice.
Whatever. I'll let the cat out
She's
the
gonna look it
bag.
up.
We'll be looking at a new production soon.
Yes.
Collaboration, maybe. If I can deal with.
Yes. You ain't got no choice but to deal with me. I mean, if you want, hey, you want glory or you want to go home?
Jesus. If I gotta deal with you,
I'm just saying.
just pray for me, y'all. Pray for me.
If you want Wild to go where it need to be, you got to deal with me.
See, there you go. See, I'm not. I'm just not.
I hear this all the time, people. Facebook,
Yeah.
YouTube, I'm in the middle. Just like I am right here, I'm in the middle of this all the
He
time.
make me
Don't hate it.
sick.
Don't hate it. Hey, listen, you just need to bow down. Bow down, woman.
I'm gonna cover my mouth.
You need to cover your mouth, because I'm saying,
Woo, woo, woo.
tighten your lip, woman.
Woo.
I'm gonna
On
hang up.
that note,
On that
so
note,
wonderful having you, Kevin.
yes, thank you, Don. I miss you.
I miss you too.
Tangi, yeah, you too.
Whatever. Yes, Jesus' name.
Brothers and sisters.
That's Thorn.
Yes.
Yes.
Anyway,
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Kev.
And we
yes.
talk offline so I can get you offline. I'm not gonna do it in front of all the people.
I'm going to bed. I'm not talking to you at least until Thursday.
Whatever.
I need time for this to simmer.
Okay, stay safe and sanitized.
Oh my God.
Be easy.
Bye, Kim.
Okay, we love you.
Love you,
Love
sir.
you.
Oh, he worked my nerve. All right, y'all. We have gone all the way up to 9 o'clock, so we'll be back in about 5 minutes with Dana and William Young.
Yes.
I've heard about William all day long and heard
And now you get to
all
see
day long, and now you get to meet them
them.
and talk to them, and we're just gonna have a good time. So you're gonna hang out with me and Donna for the rest of the evening.
Yes.
Because at 10 o'clock we'll be talking to Sulandia.
Suham, baby.
Suham, baby. At 10
Yes.
o'clock. So just stay tuned, stay with us. We're gonna close out this broadcast and start anew. So see you in a couple minutes.
All right.